You don't live the fast life. Yep, yep. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And we're back with another one. I think I'm very close to finishing the game actually. I'm gonna see. Are we finished here? I don't know what else needs to be done.
Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Yeah, I think I'm done. I'll run through there. Run through there.
You fixed the archive and turned it over? No tricks? You worked for us? I'm not sure you get promoted or demoted for that.
A corporate and order. Yeah, no, I was contemplating a series and not give it up, you know.
Yes, the archive is the Order's greatest achievement to date.
I need to do a playthrough in one of these games. I need to do a playthrough like that, where just, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck everybody over.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the
Wait,
consort.
let me head back to the Spartans. I think Spartan has some stuff, no? That I might need. But there were some rooms that, well, the Spartan lift wasn't opening. Let me try it then. This is a big area, but this took me, what, I spent about almost 2 hours inside here, if not longer. Come alive with one wine, baby. So don't feel away. Eh, eh. Box launched into traitorous Westport. Into traitorous Westport. Wait. Inspired outsider crashes com station into town poisoned by traitorous individualists. Wait, does he protectorate? Does he protectorate would post that up? That was my fault. My fault. I didn't know. I didn't realize what was happening. I just kind of clicked the button, and then I just saw, I was like, wait a minute. So I'm guessing there should be. Oh, there's like nobody here, bye. Bye. So have some places open now, because there were 1 or 2 places that needed Spartan lift to be open. Right? Is that one down there? It probably isn't open. Spartan access override card. Where would I get that? What the hell? Where you come from?
As predicted, Spyreton is ours. Above average work.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have numerous calculations to think about.
Okay, so then... Alright, okay. So, return to Ruth. I have to go and talk to Auntie. She is alright on the claim. I don't know if I'll do her question. Let me drop this off. I'll be returning to Ruth anyway, so might as well. Ruth is across here. Because it's not like I'm not getting any more XP, and I don't know if I'll be using her at all. Like, the range person I want is Marisol. I mean, I could use her, but I really want to see is between Aza and this bitch. Between Aza and, oh gosh, I forget his name, yes, but it's between those two. You know? Like, I don't know. I really care to have her on our team, Inez.
Welcome back, Agent. In what manner can I assist you? Oh, look at me, as giddy as a first... No, this isn't right. There must be some... I don't suppose you have any other recordings less filled with, despair? Nonsense. Scientism has been proven empirically sound. Under all that, it's evident what happened. My colleagues must have gone quite mad in the isolation of their study. Only one certainty remains. These logs must be destroyed. I shudder to imagine the ramifications if other members of the Order were subjected to such nonsensical rantings. Please understand, what's been recorded here. Scientism teaches that the universe is constant, rational, and inalterable. These proofs reject all of that reason in favor of some No, of course. You're right. Rejecting data out of hand only leads to confirmation bias. I believe I've promised you a reward. Here is that lockbox. I regret I don't have a key.
Cool. That one is done. You're not getting any more XP and everything, so then it's just a close up side quest, you know what I mean? If I do Inez's quest, I'm going to finish her off. How do I talk to Ruth? Isn't that what I need to do here? All right. She was just in that chamber for the thing, right? Her actual office is down here.
Congratulations are in order. I just received word from Seer Amaryllis that the Calcaduceus has been returned, and that the archive is well and truly under our control again. She also mentioned a regrettable defect in its priority set that you were able to correct. Well done. Your role in this matter is complete. Auntie and I will handle it from here. But allow me to commend you again on your fruitful efforts to make this peace treaty possible. We studied the data you brought back from the crashed satellite, and we now have a way to reorient the satellites en masse from a protectorate installation, Oris Listening Post. Turning the entirety of the reticulum toward deep space will accelerate our understanding of the universe, and ideally lead us to stronger conclusions regarding how to stop the rifts. The Order, in partnership with Auntie's Choice, is now well positioned to triumph over the regressive forces of ignorance that have heretofore held Arcadia in stasis, all thanks to you. Your contributions have been many and varied, and I will not belabor the point by recounting them all. When the final contest with the Protectorate takes place, wherever that may occur, you will have...
Nice. Alright, cool. We're done with you. That damaged me? Y'all serious? You don't like the fast life, so don't feel away. Yeah.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority.
Okay, when's the last time I did anything with, like, I haven't sold, I haven't done anything really in a long time.
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Reappeared. Wait.
It is not dissimilar to how the prototype modulator unfolds rifts, Commander, based on energy readings. Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible. Calculating. According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data process. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of
that
rift
sounds
energy.
like a final mission.
That is a correct transitioning to Good News Protocol. As this unit was corroborating data on the anomaly, a message was also received from your ally. Auntie's Choice and the Order have sent word that their forces will be prepared to render you assistance once you navigate to Horizon. Briefing complete. Now.
Oh. That sounds like a final mission. Maybe? I don't know. First things first, head over here. Excuse me. Fine. I will bring Inez to do this thing. So we can lock off everybody. That should be the last companion quest. Finish. I believe so, at least. I believe we finished Marisol. And that guy. I know we finished Niles. So don't feel away. You don't like the fast life. Yeah, but I wish there was transmog feature in the game, but I think when I talk about it, I'll mention that. It's like, I wish there was a transmog feature.
Nature heedlessly assembled and vastly,
you know, like how Tainted Grail have a has an transmog system.
110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guidance. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous
I think 14 worked, but wait, what did I? Oh, wait a minute. Where's my sniper? When did I replace the sniper?
An artificial life is a life that's sweeter.
The multi-launcher I put in place there. Oh. Put you back there. And I mean, I guess I could put the multi-launcher in place of this. Although it is real good, you know? The Goomerang. It's actually really good. The Goomerang is actually solid, you know? And home towards enemies. I think I'll keep the Goomerang around for now. We'll see. Anyway. So let me go meet Auntie first. Or Tanti, as some of us say it, in the, as we say in the rural areas. Tanti. What the hell is inside there? There's a bone, right? For a dog?
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the...
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause. I trust this presents no
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect. It's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's...
Poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations? Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation,
when you're the head.
You become first in line for any experiment. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here. The details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Cool.
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a
audaciously
improved replacement body.
body.
There was a past proposal to utilize grafts, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield?
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad.
Truly wonderful, the mind of a hapless bottom runger, eh?
Indeed. Such misplaced optimism is both charming and irksome. No matter. Now, will you help acquire this? The body I want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not, this time.
No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor.
Oh, I've been there before.
Not just any automechanic. That facility was designed to build complex automechs. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked. Make it mine.
There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance...
Well then, fetch me my...
Cool. I believe I've been there before, actually. Pretty sure I've been there before. Alright, I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy, so let me save. Excuse me. So don't feel away.
Just want to say good luck.
counting on you.
It's high time one of you scientist types responded to my calling cards. The position's been open for more than 2 days. You want the role, it's yours. But I'm not budging on those hourly rates.
Let me guess. You're backfilling Rasmussen's position? Or all the scientists who work with him on Cloister lying cold on the lab floor?
Both, obviously. Unless you mean to tell me a graft like yours. Now, do you want the job or not? We're burning Starlight.
I do. Been waiting. This grafting program is a law-damned abomination. I went to your lab on Cloister, saw for myself what kind of depravity your folk got up to there. It's sick. My friend was butchered by Rasmussen. And he wasn't the only one. In fact, this ain't nothing good that's come of this.
What a preposterous notion. Shall we stop producing inhalers because of side effects? Or shut down all food factories because one severed appendage finds its way into packaging? No, certainly not. I am not to blame for whatever inconvenience you experienced as a first edition patient. To quit now would be to toss aside, you little sneak. I'm in the process of securing more funding.
Don't matter to me what your plans are, or what you think you might accomplish.
I fear you've gotten too negative an impression of this work. Hear me out, will you? Allow me to assuage those fears. My mind is not entirely consumed by capital, I assure you. It's also consumed with professional pride and self-preservation. We cannot speak of sensitive business details here. There's no telling which opportunistic. Meet me in back deck steerage. Take this pass for the tram. And for law's sake, make sure no hanger-on follows you. Especially that assistant of mine. Chin up, dear.
Well, seen this song and dance from all manner of suits before. Reckon he'll try to...
Let's see what happens. Oh shit, man. Oh god, I hate when you're trying to clear your fucking truth and
Next week, Oswald in proprietary insight. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing
How am I seeing red?
employ. Why wait 20
You seen that,
years
right?
to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives
Mister, any bits to spare?
yeah, these are the guys I met and I had to shoot all of them. The middle managers. Shoot all of them. All middle managers dead. All pretty gal, all pretty gal. Throw your hand in the air. Jump up around and you just okay. I save Tanika, Tanika.
You came. Foolish, aren't you? Thinking I'd reveal my contractors? Now's your chance. First one to kill these imbeciles gets a one-time immune assault.
I'll handle this. Hostile in proximity.
Okay, cool. Who else? Come here. Next one. Oh!
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Come on, come on. Don't hide up there. Come on. Mr. Man, where you going? Going running? You going in that back room there. I'll come in for you. Don't worry. You just wait your little pretty head right there and relax. I'm coming.
Come through, my good Biff. That discount will be applied to your next purchase at the commissary, but cannot be combined with other... Ah! You're still alive!
What did you expect, bitch?
Ain't gonna be that easy to get rid of us, you idiot. This how you treat all folk who approach you in good faith?
No folk have ever made it this far. How'd you get past all my contractors? They were heavily trained and heavily expensive.
One last chance.
This again? What is it with you? No, I've no incentive to shut down my life's work, especially at the demand of common thugs.
Well, I'll tell everyone you've committed the mortal sin of capitalism, losing money. And that is very true. Ah, fuck it. Just kill his
You ever
ass.
seen a grafted claw strip flesh from the bones of a stubborn old man?
No.
Well, on the count of 3, you will. 1.
All right, fine. Consider this my resignation. Here, take everything I have. Any bits left in my office are yours. Just, please, don't follow me.
Good riddance. The other executives will be notified the moment Willard flees the undisputed claim. And within hours, dozens of rung climbers will be at the tower jockeying for his position. It's all but certain that they'll claim his work for their own, and make his bastardization of a grafting program all the worse if they so choose. Ain't about to let that happen. Ain't too keen to scorch the earth if I can help it. Oftentimes, bad press can be a hell of a lot more effective than 2 to the chest. It's obvious he was up to his neck in some scheme. If we dig it up and get the word out, his legacy will be in shreds. Maybe folk will be less inclined to follow in his footsteps. Should all but guarantee that Willard can't come crawling out from whatever rock he's keen to hide under, in any case.
Yeah,
Don't know about that.
Yeah.
Try as they might, they can't deny cold hard facts staring them in the face, especially if it's to do with money. It's worth a try, ain't it? All right.
Fine. I think I want to shoot him still. Wait, where is he? No, I want to shoot him. If I see his face, I'm going to shoot him. Just to see what happens. Or did he leave? I think he left.
There are so many reasons.
Alright, head office tower.
Choice products. We have a wide
Purchase and consume
with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you.
I hate how long does this take.
The Big Riff cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grove League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the projector and watered down riffle.
From
Wait, where am I going?
pop-guns to self-propelled cannons,
Financial records are screwed to the carousel corner today. This well-timed windfall should keep my research progressing uninterrupted for many months to come. If I wish to expand operations, it cannot be stifled by corporate oversight. Perhaps my own venture will be wise. WHK Enterprises does carry a dulcet tune. How do I get the message out? Somewhere outside there? Alright, we'll deal with that after. Let's see what's through here. Probably the same room that you need the key card for. Oh, hello. You were just in those messages earlier.
You cannot be here. My contract stipulates that this lab... Ha! That's funny, considering the heaps of times I've been called such.
I'm here to tell you that your treacherous fiend of a boss is now out of commission, and I'm investigating all of his indiscretions. You wouldn't happen to...
Ah, I'm afraid I can't help with that. I've only spoken with him once, upon my hiring. Well, yes, but not here or face-to-face. I was to have all communications sent to a private room at the Best Choice.
At the Best Choice,
He held
okay.
all his business dealings and records. I gather he was circumventing intellect.
The Best Choice. That's the lounge for VIPs, looking out over the... Oh, law. That room is what he meant by the carousal corner in that terminal entry, isn't it?
If that's all, I'll thank you kindly for...
Why can't I shoot you? Like, why? Like, seriously, why can't I shoot you? Anyway. There's nothing else in here. I did that.
Our portfolio is diversified, but we can
Where
always
is
do
the Best
better.
Choice?
I'll
Somewhere
give
here,
it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up,
Where's comestibles? Where's comestibles? We're literally giving them away.
Can I just walk through, or do I have to go through this shit again and crawl through this space?
Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the big down 14.
Are we over here, maybe?
Net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract. Not put us in the red.
Yeah, this is about what I expected.
Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive and the action.
Yeah, we got all that information already.
There's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition to fish it. Respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of...
Yes, I understand I may look in charge, but...
I need to get a message on the broadcast.
Not unless you need any clever pointers on enunciation. Our director, however, is in one of the recording booths. Through the door to your...
I've spoken to them already, though.
Sorry, no autographs.
I've been here already. Anyway.
Sorry, no autographs.
Thessaly.
Welcome to Wireless Free Arcadia.
Holt sent me to speak with you. I got a message I'd like to send out over the wireless. Trust me, this is one all the folk in Auntie's choice.
Is that so? Well, however, as you're without an appointment and I'm quite busy, I'm afraid I've only time to record one take. Do make it count. Shall we begin?
Glad we're in I'm here to expose the truth about a prominent Vice.
That's quite the bold claim. Now remember to speak into the mic, dear. Enunciate clearly, but with feeling. Inhabit the words. Be the message. Joining us today in the studio is a very special and one who alleges that one of Auntie's own vice...
Inez Sealong speaking. I got intel on an illegal program led by Vice President of Experimental Operations, Willard.
Some say there cannot be success without suffering. It's more or less standard operating procedure, isn't it? Unless you're leaving out any gory details. Some within our organization might call that frugal, thrifty.
These are human beings. But if that ain't incriminating enough for you, Willard had himself some money problems.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Tell me, did he squander all his bits on drink? Bet it all on a tarmac and cheese rebranding?
What is that I'm missing?
Or worse?
He stole from Auntie directly. I have here, in his own words, an admission to the crime. It's go-getterness gone too far. And you know what happens to one of Auntie's nephews who misbehaves?
Splendiferous! Couldn't hardly get more sensational than that if we tried. The audience will be on the edge of their seat hearing all the ghastly minutiae about this scandal.
I think we did it. Won't know for sure until the broadcast airs, of course, but law, I reckon I might finally be able to put this to rest. For Ortiz. For everyone. Thank you, Commander.
Oh, Inez, almost forgot. We have a bit of a goodie bag for special guests who visit the studio. You qualify. Do collect it from the front desk on your way out.
Cool. Right, are we done with you, Inez? How many front desk is? Oh, right. Cool. I think we're done now with where am I? Oh.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Right, so I think that might be all the side quests. Oh wait, no, I know I have Auntie's Choice quest to do. I'll do quest one.
To the most
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings. I cleave
Alright, let's go.
Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie Choice! Darlings! We won! I'll take over this! Right back at you!
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message.
I'm gonna lie, the devs did a fantastic job with just the vibe of every faction being just consistently good. All right,
time for a chat, Commander.
Where you at? I don't really want to talk to you, but okay.
Commander, you hear my interview over the wireless too? Seems all the evidence we brought Thessaly made an impression. Other VPs are fearing for their jobs now. Can you imagine? Reckon nobody will touch Willard's work now. Seems nobody is immune to financial. If I ain't said it recently, then let me say it again. Thank you. I don't think I could have done right by Ortiz all on my own. Nobody has to be hurt like he was again. Reckon I'll find a way to look after the other grafted soldiers out there. It's what you know, it's hard to fathom that just months ago I spent so much law-damn time begging to be accepted. Like I was worth only what other folk thought of me. I really believed when I ended my contract that a better life was possible. I know the truth about Auntie's choice now. So yeah, a better life is possible. Just not at someone else's mercy. I ain't gonna let myself or anyone else be led into the same trap they set for us. Ever again.
It took you this long to learn that shit.
Luck is just one of the many things I'll need, I reckon. But I'll take it. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Cool. Alright. Okay. Any loose ends to tie up here? And when I have Auntie's choice. Mission to go on. Alright, so everybody finished, right? See what you have. When Inez kills a human or creature, a medicine pack drops near the target. Walking over the pack automatically uses it, reducing your toxicity buildup. Break apart on their own after a moderate amount, allowing you to continuously fire. Oh, that's nice. Inez's combat drug auto-injectors now also granted temporary damage resistance. Combat drug now also grant Inez temporary bonus damage. We'll go with that. Last Whisper. I wonder if I want a sight on this way. I might spoil the whole feel of the weapon, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I might not put a sight on it. Okay, let me go to Auntie's choice now. As on Praetor. Oh, I have to use the auto dock. Where is the auto dock again? Ah. Okay, let's depart. We want Marisol and Aza. Yeah, so she wants me to go to the Automech factory that I was at. I wonder if I could gain access to here now. I might be able to, you know. I'll have to check that. Yeah, so I was here. They say there's a secret room or something like that, so. Yeah, so I ran through this whole place already. You know this room is. Did they give a hint as to where it is? This is the outside. Wait, I think I remember there was a room I couldn't enter, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Putting a sight on this, I don't know. I think leaving this as iron sights, this should be the best. At least for me. I think it might change the whole feel of the gun and how it feels to use. So Andy wants what? One of these bodies? This one? Pick up the Sovereign's prosthetical automechanical life support system. Oh, that's it? I will say.
Spies from Anti-Cleo.
Oh.
Seize them.
Activated.
What else is here? Come on. Has it? I feel like there should have been more resistance, man. Yeah, there should have been more resistance. Okay. Cool. Let me check here and see if I can gain access to it. This direction? Yeah, that. Okay. Excuse me. Although I don't know if it has anything, to be honest. Oh, that's a nice backdrop there. Corporate liaison.
Human corporatists, I can handle any standard day of the week. I'd prefer doing more research before engaging too many of those introduced reptiles of theirs, however.
Looks like we're about to have company of the unwanted kind.
What about if I just walk in?
5 seconds to make plain
Okay.
your intent before I let my boys here pitch some swill at friend, huh? All the more reason you ought to turn a somersault and stroll on back the way you came. A chemical factory's no place for idle wanderings. Not sure what curiosity's compelling you, but you seem an alright sort. Long as you don't make trouble, suppose there's no harm in letting you look about. You've access to the main floor, but mind yourself. There's a fair few hazards about the factory, and folks on the upper level aren't like to be as amenable as me about your visit.
Okay, I just want to see like what the hell is in here.
This place smells of spilled chemicals and death.
Oh. I was like, are they about to kill me or something?
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Ugh, peptic ulcers are barking today.
I don't have access to the upstairs. I walk through there, I'll be trespassing. That's it. I thought, like, you know, I thought maybe there would have been a quest that'll come here, you know, but I guess it just existed. Cool. Alright, we'll be done with that. Back to this. All right, let's see what Auntie. Head office.
conspicuous consumption of Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
Gubagon ba?
Not because we worship bits.
I mean, not the Gubagon, but the Gubarang. Gubarang or Gumarang? Gumarang, right? Gumarang, yeah.
Decide what its subjects get. We respond
Actually, it's a lot of damage. Must say.
through your decisions as
Hey, morning.
consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public.
Alright, let's see what Auntie is gonna look like when she puts this on her head. I think I prefer Azza with the mask on. Around this eye patch thing kinda lame. I prefer the mask.
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in... You're back! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here? Splendid. Oh, splendid! We'll ensure your reward matches the ample amount of faith I've placed in you. Nay, exceeds it. No additional hidden clauses. Honest. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? Wonderful! Exactly the effect I was hoping for. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the Archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further.
Pleasure doing business with you, Auntie Cleo. Right, I think that should be pretty much all the side quests that I could do. I mean, I still have one that I can't really finish because of a loot targeting bug or something. I don't know what it is, but there's loot right next to something that I can't pick up. So
next time, look for me in the Platinum Executives.
beyond that, I think that is pretty much everything. All companion quests done.
We took what nature heedlessly
And it looks like this mission is going to be our final mission, because Valerie was like, "Yep, when you go to this mission, you can't come back." So yeah.
10% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy.
I think I have enough ammo. Yeah, I have enough ammo, and I will get more as I. Well, maybe I'll make some more or buy some more before I go.
Auntie's choice. Attention, any and all guests on my payroll.
I know vendors here. Shit. Only vendors in the other area. They must have one here. I guess I'll use these. Let's see. I don't need those. Pick up this. Sell junk. Pick up this. Excuse me. I don't have any weapon that uses compact rounds. This is so expensive. I'll buy the 62. I'm not buying all. Let's see. I have 3,000 in these. Yeah, I think we're good. Self defense stuff? Oh, it's more stuff. Oh, yeah, why not? Alright, I think I'm good.
Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager, Doc.
Alright, so we're good on ammo.
Next, we have Reginald Osborne.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I don't really care about anything else right now.
Demoted for playing confidential role.
Double check. Yeah, so this is the one that I don't know. There's a thing right next to it. I just can't collect it. So there is this in a board. I'm not gonna find it where. I'll go around the Rado looking for that. Don't bother with that. Before investigating, you should complete any unfinished business. Yes, we're done. We're done. Okay, so save. Going back to where it all started, boy. You're about to return to Horizon Point Station and determine the fate of the Arcadia colony. If there's anything you want to do before you navigate, do it now. Nope, we're good. Let's save here.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy
exactly what I said.
And the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Exactly what I
To
said.
what end is he working here? The Consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
So the Consul led a coup and is now actively destroying the colony.
The Consul's motives are unknown. While destruction may be the result, it may not be the goal. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While the Order and Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station. It seems Agent DeVries is also here, Commander. She sent word that she, quote, knew you wouldn't be able to stay away either and is ready to finish what she started, end quote.
My business with the Consul is deeply personal, and I have made my distrust for DeVries known. I must be brought along to judge the former and reserve judgment for the latter.
That might be a
Once the
bad
modulator is
idea,
secured,
actually.
It may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
That might be a bad option to bring him. Because like I say, I'm carrying Marisol, of course. I just need to figure out who the other person I want with me is. Or I could go alone. I could also go alone. Azor Tristan. No, let's bring Tristan. Why not? And Tristan has that cool ability where he emits damage around him. Oh, speaking of companions, I need to do this right here. Whenever you spend gadget energy in combat, oh, you can't switch these retroactively. Damn it, that would have been cool. Anyway, whenever you spend gadget energy in combat, Marisol's companion charges. If an enemy affected by Marisol's is killed, the effect jumps to all enemies in a moderate range. Yeah, I guess. Excuse me. Marisol throws a gadget that emits energy to all allies in a radius. While within the radius, that party's weapons are electrified, dealing bonus shock damage and gradually recharging. There's a gadget near you that confuses all enemies in an area around it, while confused enemies wander aimlessly. Oh, that might be good for like a melee playstyle. I'm not using a melee playstyle. Both of them kinda, I'll go with this, I guess. And then Tristan. Oh, I haven't done anything with you at all. Oh shit. Okay. Enemies are more likely to target Tristan. Every 3 melee attacks will activate his hammer's grenade, dealing bonus physical damage in an area around his target. Yep, we'll take that. And choosing to start a fight using dialogue. Choosing to start a fight using the Tristan will always taunt enemies in addition to any other speech attack effects. Using dialogue, Tristan will always frighten enemies in addition to any other speech. I mean, I guess that's kind of useless, to be honest. Because like, how often do you end up in a fight from dialogue? You know, so it's like, it's like whatever. While Tristan is exposed to Zeranium, he rapidly regenerates health. Is in Zeranium, his companion ability recharges considerably faster. Go the health regen. Enemies taunted by Tristan are goaded instead. Goaded enemies do not use cover and take additional damage. After using his companion ability, Tristan is frenzied for duration. He uses bonus melee attacks more often and moves faster. Yeah, take that. Tristan gains temporary health at the start of combat, doubling his total health. After killing a target, Tristan terrifies human and creature enemies around him. As a cooldown between activations, 30 seconds. Both actually good for different reasons. I'll go with this one. Well, actually, doubling his total health. Yeah, I'll go with that one. When performing his companion, rather than knocking the target down, he instead slams the ground, dealing damage and knocking everyone down in an area. Tristan's grenade launcher attachment gains support for a rocket, propelling him forward during his companion abilities. Now deals considerably more damage and knocks the targets down for longer. Both of them these are good actually. Yeah, actually has some good abilities, but I must say. Taking damage and knocking everyone down. Propelling forward during his companion ability. I'll go to propulsion. Maybe I might actually use his companion ability more often. Because of that, his abilities, I might use it more. Alright, let's go.
What in the interminable void are we looking at here?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Everything that's been reconstituted appears maladjusted, imperfect, defective.
The console stands at the controls of the Sovereign's own flagship. How my blood boils.
What the hell is that? Reconstituted adjudicator. Oh, okay, okay. I see. What's up here? Disable power for melee.
This is not a death befitting a noble subject of the Protectorate. The thought of meeting a similar fate makes me shudder. We have stepped into the world between life and death.
Yeah, pretty much.
The Skip Tribe is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brains.
Oh, this is the same stuff we read at the start of the game.
Who introduced the flaw into our perfect
Yeah. This is the same stuff.
process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone.
Alright, we have one there, one there. Wait, why is that not killing him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I could kill him. Nice. Yeah, the same workbench. Hack 13? What the asses? Yeah, they need to. I think I'm not a huge fan, so I don't mind a level cap, but they should have given a way. Should have given us a way to like augment gear or something, or have a mod that will allow you to go beyond a certain limit. Because I could understand not giving you the ability to basically get everything, you know. But at the same time, we're coming across stuff now where I can't get anything because nothing could go higher. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's his ship firing? Let me change to the shield. Yeah. Just in case I feel like we're gonna come across a.
Let us hope that whatever architect forsaken logic operates within this place does not fail us.
Hey.
Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way. Order forces are on a similar trajectory.
We've support in spades.
Nice.
The consul must be quaking in his boots.
I don't think so.
You still possess that shield modulator, yes?
Yes, yes.
Wasn't sure that'd work.
Am I missing anything if I don't go down? Yeah, I wonder. But... Oh, there's a rift modulator. No, there's a thing down there. I wonder. Here we have that. Pick up that. Oh, there's just a time up there. Oh, not actually missing anything. Okay.
That's DeVries's ship. Good thing. We'd had a dearth of misguided fools, hadn't we?
I'm sure there's still somebody else, but... Be up there? Ah, yes. Should probably go to DeVries at first, yeah. That might be the way to continue. But there's a rift here. What did that do? Oh. That's it? Okay. Come on. Good. Oh god, man. There we go. Didn't I kill somebody up here? Where is he? Where is he? Ah, there he is. Alright, let's see what DeVries has to say. If she is even here.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate.
Consider this a recording for posterity. The Council of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of this station. It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening...
Oh shit, wait, is she dead?
I have failed in my mission. Yet again. And for that, I am sorry.
Is she dead? Well, what do you ask? Frederick would be horrified to learn that the long-buried journals of Arcadia's first bishop have been liberated. And with good reason. The matriarch apparently regarded it as an experiment to determine if an egalitarian utopia could endure the test of time. To the bishop's dismay, the matriarch's ultimate conclusion was no. He was adamant that hubris and ambition would be the protectorate's downfall despite the guidance and promises made to her people. It amazes me that such a genius as the matriarch could ignore the fact that absolute power corrupts absolutely until it was far too late. A Russian legacy has worked. Interesting. I think that's it, right? There's nothing else for me to collect here. Can't do anything with this. Oh, that's the satellite she stole, right? Is there anything behind here? I think that's it. Unless there's maybe something on top of the ship, but I don't think so. Alright, let's move on. I'm moving on from this. Oh, she might still be alive then. Huh? Where's he? Alright, the ricochet. The ricochet killed him. Sometimes I'll forget about that. Hey, that's actually a nice shot there, I must say. Something. Oh. Door is bad shut.
Medics and pharmaceutical provisions incoming. And we're right behind them with a delivery of Auntie's Choice finest supplies. Soon you'll say, that is better than nature.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Adjusting calculations. Hold fire on our allies.
So should I just take them out? Order corporate. Okay, those are my people. I can just leave them. Yeah, I can just leave them, I guess. Collect this and this.
research, I've never observed anything like this. It's...
Oh, that leads up there. What is across here?
Be mindful of where you stand.
Oh, these are order and anti-choice, right? Yeah, okay, so that's not...
These soldiers looking...
The Order thanks you.
See if I miss anything on this side. But we're just leading to the same place that I've had to go anyway. All the fire. Well, there's that. I think I know where the shield to go down there if I want. Again, I think they're all leading to the same area. What's in here?
Presume we'll find something useful. If it's not a trap.
A workbench.
If this is what your ex-compatriot used to destroy Horizon Point, I dare say she could have done so more thoroughly. Anyone can delude themselves into believing their heinous actions are for the greater good.
I mean,
I needn't worry about such a thing.
you did that once, Tristan. Just saying. You literally did that once before.
Why did you make me do this? Why?
Commander, one of them speaking coherently. Not sure if that's good or bad.
Let me see. You know, let's go there. No, let's go back up. Oh, look, DeVries. Oh. Hello.
Get away from me. See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself. You are not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
You're looking peaky.
So it is you. Thank Law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
I don't understand what's happening.
They went themselves. What did you do with Sullivan?
Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her. That's why the reconstitution worked on her. To some extent.
All right, she wasn't fully dead.
There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of your crew should have been. Isn't that right, Commander?
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Yeah, about what happened past that. Yeah, I mean, there's no point in selling out DeVries.
A rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Jepson?
The Protectorate are attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is
yeah, pretty
that
much
about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this.
Nope, the rift will keep twisting you until you can't remember your own name.
Boy,
Hold on.
This is it, ain't it? I'll never see the sun again. Never fly in our ship. Never anything. That's good. Suppose I can take some comfort in that. You know, the sky ain't looking quite so terrifying now. Since I know you'll put it right, think I'll watch it for a while.
When we close the rift, it'll be a spectacular sight. If that's what you want, then I guess this is goodbye. That's good.
Yeah. The last show I'll ever watch. Worse ways to go out, I think.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help.
Yeah. All right. I ain't turning down company if I'm at the end of the line. Goodbye then, Commander. Maybe we'll meet again in the void.
It's all right. This will be over soon.
Aw, look at the switch up DeVries had. From being all dogmatic to where she is now. Right, so we gotta continue that way. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything. This comes out right. Yeah, so I was right. It just leads back. They all lead back to the same place.
Be mindful of where you step. Chasms are everywhere.
Okay, cool. Order exponent. What's down that way?
You're the one who forged an alliance between Anti's Choice and the Order, ain't you? Law! These so...
Workbench. Got all that. Well, you know, I should probably make this thing in case I do decide to use it. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Where is it? The Big Bang. Where is it? It's basically the BFG from that's Enrage, Little Row. Where is Big Bang? Oh, nice. That looks cool. Yeah. Where is it? Go weapon type. Oh, there it is. Blue, right? Enriched Rift Path fires a single massive projectile that obliterates everything in its path. I never use this weapon. Yeah, basically the BFG from Doom. You need enriched rift particles, and I think I could make that at here, right? Because I'm not necessarily use those things for. I have 2 right now. Let's make a couple. Right. I don't know if I'll even use it, but I'll make them.
You with Auntie?
Hold clear.
We brought supplies.
You may
We're
approach,
here to help.
Commander. We've got supplies at the ready.
Serendipity Mega.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments. Any injuries you may have sustained appear to be mild. Perhaps the worst of it is all in your mind. Any treatments or supplies you may require are complimentary at the request of our presiding bishop.
Cool.
May the numbers guide you. We shall stand by for further...
Receive support from allies. Oh nice, it's not stealing now.
Step up and take. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Remember...
Whoa. Tell me, do you feel as terrible as you look?
Field medic. Oh, there's 2 field medic. Oh, this is Auntie's choice one. This is the order.
Initial observations conclude that the subject does not possess major ailments.
Get in there, man. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's continue.
The Sovereign's ship up close. I believe we can safely assume he's not on it, or on that rover approaching the skip lab.
Are you all reconstituted? No.
Prosecuting! Visceral!
Oh, come on, we're going so well and quiet. Alright, I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna take out this guy.
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
There's one more up there, right?
I am primed to punish.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I'm shooting him on his leg. Why is not going through?
Batten scanned.
There we go. Oh, that just goes up there. Same thing? Yeah. Yep. Can't do anything. Yeah, they really should have done that. If you have mods where you could insert it into a suit that gives like, okay, +5 to you know, sneaking, or +5 to whatever, or +3 or whatever.
Constituted mechs still function. How inconvenient.
Alright, how are we doing this? I could just run in guns blazing it. That's not. Oh, I want to know. I think close enough I should be able to one-shot them, no? Interesting. Oh.
Fortificator at ready status. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I tried the biomass. Easy. Get back here. Don't run away. Strange how the shotgun wasn't doing anything really to them. I was one-shotting them with the shotgun previously. Or do they have that much health? Could be, yeah, it could be that they have that much more health. I don't want disable power 2, but
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
I can't pass through there. Oh, I thought it was open there. Whoa! Oh, I just wanted to see what would happen. Wow! Let me continue. That was instant death. You can't. You don't even have time to react. Okay then.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Confirmed what I expected from Protectorate scientists. And that we'll need that equation to clear our path further.
Probably put the equation here, right? Yeah, okay. Equation first.
We face down a more fearsome foe than ever before.
As the equation,
pure mathematics.
A squared is equal to q squared by rt2 squared plus dr2 by sine 2. Okay. A complex and partially incomplete equation that seems to be related to the rift. Partially destroyed chalkboard of equations. There are multiple calculations that exceed your knowledge of one particular equation incomplete. But obviously the incomplete one will probably have to be the one.
This is very curious. Some of the science eludes me, but this equation, although incomplete, clearly has to do with the rift in the other room. What do you think, Commander?
I think you are right, Marisol. This is the outside. Okay, yeah. That's the one that was bad shut. Oh! You just run a knife through that person, nah. Where you went? There you go. Nice. That vent probably leads to one of these rooms. Pretty sure. Yeah, get it. I will still crawl through just to see what.
Everything here is as if cut from some horrible nightmare. We must put an end to this.
Plasma breaching charge. You just double check. So now one leads down there. So where does this one lead? Oh, there's another one. Oh, they all just fall into... I see. I guess this one continues. What the... What is with all these vents?
If anyone would be able to solve the equation, it would be the Sovereign.
Yeah, lockpick 13. And... oh shit, man. What the shit I'm missing? Father's notes.
We operate by the Sovereign's grace. Our accomplishments are his own. If he wished to take credit for a punishment I meted out, I would be delighted.
Displayed before you is a complete equation helpfully labeled by the viewer that is guaranteed to safely manipulate rifts in a contained setting.
I should have expected that my Sovereign would have solved such a complex equation himself. What a brilliant mind.
Now we only need return to the terminal and input it.
Right, I have no reason to be up here again, right? Equation processing. Initiate test. Nice.
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good work.
Do I touch it? Yeah, I think if I reopen it, it'll kill me instantly. I don't think I should touch it. I'll take it over there. Oh god, one of those.
Saran's hypothesis was correct all along. The results from the experiments were faulty. Capture the readings.
Where's multi-launcher?
Hello.
Bye-bye.
All we need to do next is infiltrate the Sovereign's ship, stop the console, and obtain the rift modulator. So, typical day on the job from here.
Oh, I just reconstituted a bunch of people. Why? Huh? Oh, I killed the other guy too. Right. Again, always forget that. Alright, here goes nothing. Board Sovereign ship. Come on, Nick. Seal. Oh.
Made it in free of undue kerfuffle. Now to unseal that hangar.
There's a vendor here. I'm gonna pick up some. I know I'm gonna buy the bullet because it actually does a good amount of damage. Does a lot. So while I'm here, I could also just sell junk and make back some money. I love the the wartime era music.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Alright, time for a fight. Let's go.
Strange bedfellows indeed.
Oh, okay. That's my guy. Let's take out this big boy here. Oh wow, you're putting in work, boy. Okay. Oh.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
There we go. More. You know what? They're actually putting in work, boy. The allies. Normally when they have those options for like allies, they don't actually do much. They don't actually like do much damage or anything like that. You pretty much have to end up killing everybody yourself. I killed 2 people there. Good work, guys. Good work. Like Auntie Cleo. What Auntie Cleo? Wait, Auntie Cleo herself here? I wonder if Ruth here. Doesn't seem that.
Well, glad you finally jimmied that open. Things are getting appreciably worse out there. We're running out of time to seize the rift and force it into corporeal insolvency. The presiding bishop wished for me to relay a message to you. Why she couldn't send her own courier, I couldn't say, but I'll attempt to simplify. The rift modulator is on the science deck, 1 floor up. Deck access is restricted without proper credentials. Imagine that twice as long and in the form of a distance problem. That means, of course, you'll either need to pilfer an access card, swindle some daft sod out of it, or find some other way around the deck restrictions.
Story of my life.
Any more troops in here, they'd be tripping over one another. Don't you worry. These are the best paid closers in my fleet, and worth every bit. We'll hold here to ensure you aren't flanked by reinforcements as you delve deeper in. Don't fritter away your lives cheaply now. I've made a significant investment in you.
Nice. Alright, let's go. Ooh, we have provisions.
Please make a request.
What do you have?
Display.
Usual stuff.
Greetings,
What
please
are
make
the
a request.
Okay. Let's see, so we have a door there. Door here. Lift transport.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01? How many times must I explain this to you all down there? Every subject aboard the Providence must keep their deck access credentials on their person at all time. If you misplaced your access card, Sovereign help you, because I surely cannot. Perhaps a colleague would be willing to lend you theirs,
Lend me theirs. Okay. Oh, you're basically following me where I go. Ew. Let me go through the vent here and see what happens. Probably into one of those rooms. Oh, no, what's it? Recall elevator.
A good engineer is invaluable in the field.
Where does this lead?
We could do this the hard way or the smart way. Either works for me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's if I don't get like lift access or something, maybe. Alright, let's see what's in these doors. Yeah, they're basically following me. Alright, cool. Boy, Auntie Cleo coming into battle with me.
Clarifying unanticipated findings.
Oh.
I shall reduce them to a flurry.
I guess yeah, this is the other door. Auntie Cleo could fight, boy. Dr. Rust.
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access to euphoric stimulants. We trust your loyalty to the Protectorate shall stave off symptoms of withdrawal. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume?
Oh yeah, what was that there?
This unit
And this Wu has a follow.
Doctor-patient confidentiality is currently enabled. Unit cannot share patient details. This unit is not programmed to receive vocal commands. Unit is scientist Winifred Wu is currently suffering from Lockney syndrome. Subject must receive regular injections of saline solution or will experience leg paralysis and must be carried to sickbay. Unit has been assured this is most embarrassing.
Okay. Sick bay. Maybe that is a clue as to get access. I don't know. Ooh, y'all in my way. I know y'all following me, but y'all in my way. Oh shit, man.
This unit, please
I
make
think
a
I got a
request.
thing for him, right? Yeah.
Received. Dispensing standard regimental supplies. Complete. If you have helm sizing concerns, please increase or decrease.
Oh, that was it? Alright, I guess. I got free stuff. Alright, well, I think that's it here. So we have the stairs up there. Let me just do a quick save here. Let's do. Let's see where this lift goes. Command deck. Okay, literally just go up there.
I would vote in favor of fighting our way to the console, but if you do not, we should either locate an access card or keep away from our foes.
Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
Disable all security.
No, I do not need a respite.
And before we go there, it goes on this side. Scientist Clarence Fruit. And this Pauline and the Yemi.
Are you actually authorized? Be wary. I've heard there's an intruder aboard.
Oh no, is there an intruder?
I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
I like how she was like, I'm going to set off an alarm. You stay right here.
You've been reviewing our experiments. I hope I'm not being replaced. I specifically went to mental refreshment to avoid that. If you wish to see the modulator, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the rift chamber. Take these credentials with you, in case you're asked. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I suppose it's just the one now. I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For if I do not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to be remade.
Okay, much obliged. Thank you.
I am no scientician, yet I can see the sheer arrogance in this display. Reconstitution cannot work. It must not be allowed to work.
I agree.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
some
I
hidden
see
stuff
not
here.
everyone in the Protectorate is a blind yay-sayer. We can make good use of that.
Ooh.
Interesting. Very interesting. I had feared that all within the Protectorate had given their earnest support to the Consul. This would be a useful weapon against him.
What is the rift modulator there? Ooh. So then, what is on the other side there?
Well, the modulators.
This one.
Modulators certainly bigger than a bread box. Fortunately, the ship makes a convenient carrying case. Just need to learn how it all works together.
I guess this side is if I decided to run. Oh yeah, this is if I decided to run up that way. Yeah. From below. Alright, let's go deal with this. Oh, why, hello.
Ah, I was notified that you were here, though my fellow scientists seemed rather confused as to why. Unsurprisingly. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs, and mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait.
IRC had some troubling findings regarding raw data in Rift. Can you verify them?
The IRC. I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. We haven't shared much of our findings with your branch, I'm afraid. But our results do match. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Like a sense of self, for example, is lost forever. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It will allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead.
Where is the modulator being operated?
Deck
Go down.
up in the control room. The Consul is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading
okay.
him that much more necessary. Go now.
I mean, I could just kill him.
Authorized visitor aboard.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for, from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity, has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Cool.
Schematic secured. These rift coordinates are deep into unexplored space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications.
Our work here is not done. We must confront the Consul before anything can come to fruition regarding these schematics or the rift modulator.
And so we will. Just give me a second. Command deck access. Let's go.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator? So Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate, but he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else of note?
Yeah, so that line does intrigue me. Some intel. Apparently, rifts have been found in space where humanity has never been. That does intrigue me for potentially later entries in the Outer Worlds series as a series.
But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human piloted skip drive travel. How
I'm
is
very
that
interested in that.
possible?
I wonder if they will explore that further if they do more Outer World games.
Nothing would please me more. Just think, another form of intelligent life to sell goods to. A chance to create needs no one ever knew existed for beings we never knew existed. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the Consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
Well, maybe I do want to just shoot him down.
Well, I can't control what you do, dear. As much as I might wish I could. But if you do start a fight, you best be equipped to finish it.
You may try to reason with the Consul, but I suspect it is a worthless effort. Traitors typically only realize their errors through force.
The more we debate, the more time we squander. We must resupply and shore up whatever defenses we have quickly. And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have the chance. No telling what awaits us beyond that
Why
door.
y'all making it sound like it's Mass Effect 2 so much? Like if this is like a suicide mission.
I'd say it's been an honor, but, well, suppose we both know better by now. We'll succeed in our mission, standing around.
So, here we finally stand, at the threshold of the final confrontation with the Consul. How I have waited for this moment. There's little doubt that he must be slain. And yet, I wish there were an alternative. He should have to rectify his wrongs and answer to Arcadia's people. I'm merely doing my duty, Commander. Though that's very kind of you to say. There was a time when all of this, not just confronting the Consul, but standing here beside you, would have been impossible to consider. I'm glad that we met.
I kind of wanted
Let us
Azaya, but
proceed. We shall bring the Consul to justice together.
Seems like our mission's almost complete, Commander. One way or the other. Before we finish this, I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this crew, this little family of ours.
Aww.
It was an honor to be part of it. Now let's see this through. May all our travails add to the equation.
Oh, I never noticed her suit. I'm not watching it. She looks really good, I must say. I like the design on it. I would actually wear that as a cosplay. Or something like that. Similar design.
Sitting around's got me jumpy.
To business then.
After
Time
you.
is capital. Time is bits.
What is this? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, what's up here? Oh, this is his
The Sovereign was a knight.
I regret the way we left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that if a disagreement ends in shouting and rising, it is wise to look inward at your own ills before proceeding. While I may not fully understand your aims with the Rift research or with using it to our advantage, as you said, I'm willing to acknowledge them as valid. But you must in turn understand my decision as man. It is what is right for my people, my Arcadia, and my family. Do not doubt me, friend. I wish you to know that I still cherish your guidance daily. Perhaps when the war is over, we...
Honorable to the last. The consul will pay. He will pay most dearly.
Redactor Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat, this will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas. Oh, easy, no need to break into a sweat. Interesting ideas can be useful in the right hands. Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the Sovereign and I were thinking of this very thing. What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled. Troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
Wait, that was... When that was? I wonder. What timeline? Anyway, yeah. Right, let's go.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all.
I don't think he chose mental refreshment,
But carry on his legacy. What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
He didn't choose mental refreshment.
I'll only be killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
It will make you feel better, but I will stop you one. Let's try this.
My dear agent, everything that occurs in Arcadia I know of. My sentinels have made sure of that. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously caused our Vox relay to crash into Westport. When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again. You think yourself clever, don't you? The Sovereign is indisposed, leaving myself as the sole custodian of Arcadia. What's his is mine. And the victory I inevitably clench over you, over anyone, will be his in turn, even if he's not here to bask in it. Such bravado is unbecoming when you can't make good on your promises, Commander. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
You used the peace talks as a test run for
Oh,
this.
so that's where that rift came from.
It was a modest success.
I see.
I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the Matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now
Wait, I don't understand the motive. I really don't.
And I will do my part as the
I really
architect intended.
Not sure I'm on a bad oxymoron trip, or if your raving is just on. You said you should be calling in this interval. What in the void does that? I already know.
Intrepid, aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
If it rescues, it will if you don't stop.
I've found when most people haven't a leg to stand on, they fall back into performative insouciance in an attempt to redirect the conversation. Always brazen, rarely effective. Listen closely. This is the work of the Grand Plan, guiding us toward humanity's ascension. Everything exists for this purpose. Since you took your time scurrying about my ship, presumably rifling through our things, I assume you also found information about the far-off rifts in untraversed space. That alone should tell you that we don't make our own circumstances. It seems they were made by the ship our matriarch found. A curiosity, isn't it? Without this discovery, we may never have realized the power we now possess with the rifts. Yes, the Great Architect works in mysterious ways. What else can I do but what is bidden?
I really think you're doing right, but you must reconsider. A true realization of the falls and make you just a coward. Let's try that one.
The only one who might be impressed by that little proverb is your handler at the Earth Directorate. How unfortunate that they aren't around to hear it. Now, as fascinating as your pseudo-intellectual musings have been to witness, I've reached my limit.
Beware, Commander. The Consul is a master manipulator. Trying to speak with him may be more dangerous than simply slaying him on the spot.
Tristan.
You're entirely out of your jurisdiction. And were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
I'd rather silence you. Render judgment, Arbiter Rao. Fuck it, yeah, enough of this talking.
Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you of perfidy of the highest degree. Traitorism against the Sovereign and his Protectorate. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
You overeager fools. This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Your
None shall stand
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Mitigating the threat. Discombobulating enemy.
What killed the other guy? Oh, he's dead. Hello.
I have a fix for your
Next one.
analysis.
Where are those guys coming from? Fine. These are some RPGs in the other too. Right. Error. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the Rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the Rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic event. Wait, what?
Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total Rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the Rift modulator in.
What?
You don't have some dubious plan for this eventuality? I owe Niles 5 bits.
Oh, brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team. Oh, what's the point of living if you can't allow yourself the occasional moment of theatrics? The Order and I will use the schematics and the processed Rift data to mass-produce modulators that are usable at a distance. These pesky Rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
Wilhelm, let's go now. Give humanity a chance. You're not going anywhere. If I have to die, I'm taking you all with me. What? Let's go with the food.
I ask everyone who leaves here today to remember my favorite number. Pi to the 1000th decimal.
Well now, I suppose this is goodbye, isn't it? I should say how I appreciate you helping me gain control of Arcadia, to promise you it will be a better place for all, and avoid tearing up about how this all fell to you.
The results of that test of leadership and character don't surprise me. And so it falls to others.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on Greater Tranquility, you wish to give me a chance to atone for my mistakes. I'd say that opportunity has come.
Reckon I'll join you.
You needn't suffer for DeVries' misdeeds, Marisol. But if you are set on this path, then I shall respect you all the more for it.
Interesting. So if you do no such thing, I make decisions on not you. No leader, I'll do it. What leader would I be if I didn't step up? If this is really what you want, then I accept. Great. I was hoping I wouldn't have to put up with you on the way back. Your sacrifice won't be forgotten. I promise.
One who chooses not to die needlessly. But if you are set on this, I would still join you. This is my mission too, and I'll not back down if there are others to carry out the rest.
Very well. I see the deed is in competent hands. No rational reason for all of us to perish. I'll ensure the rest of humanity is saved as we'd like.
Salvation awaits, Commander. I'm itching to reach it.
Shit. I wonder if I should have just said, yeah, y'all do it. I'm gonna stay alive. Fuck it. Let's see what happens.
So, in the end, the commanders sacrificed themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or thoughts in those final moments, though legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate all the same. Augustine DeVries went along, knowing nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice assumed control over the day-to-day workings of Matriarch's Mercy, the better to monitor their new colleagues in the Order. The monastery, however, returned to normal operation, tracking the clockwork of the grand plan. The monastery's abbot became a scapegoat for recent tragic events, having not detected Wiley's dastardly schemes. His superiors demoted him, mainly to show their corporatist allies that academics could keep their people in line too. Seer Wiley fled the Order and sought refuge in a backwater Arcadian town to contemplate his failings. As word of the ex-seer's arrival spread, people lined up for predictions. Forsaking the math that failed him, he offered obvious yet effective advice instead. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Val continued to serve the Earth Directorate faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. Despite Niles' affection for Val, he didn't believe automechs like her should replace their human counterparts. Yet Niles was no longer part of the Earth Directorate, and he had no say in the matter. Following his rejection of the Earth Directorate, Niles became a vigilante, feared for his ruthlessness across Arcadia. His friend Zebulon Tran tagged along, continuing his pursuit to make a difference. Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever. Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in a rift. All it took was a daring and blood-soaked heist of a modulator to create a rift that she then summarily leapt into. Thus Asa remained a fanatical member of the Glorious Dawn, spreading the truth of the rifts to her final agonized breath. With the modulator schematics shared as joint intellectual property, Auntie's Choice and the Order's partnership remained steady, despite the need for constant compromise. For a time, the Arcadia colony thrived. Auntie Cleo went through the motions of accommodating the Order, yet privately aspired to keep free trade anything but free. She began a new initiative. Any corporation or government that refused her trade conditions was promptly dealt with, either via takeover or strategic use of rifts. Auntie made her first public appearance in years, inspiring a fashion trend in bubble helmets. In no time at all, she won more public support than Ruth, which she sought to use as leverage when the time was right. Adrift without firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. When Sovereign Varric was discovered in mental refreshment, the Order and Auntie's Choice bickered over what to do with him. They ultimately decided to announce his death, while letting him live the rest of his addled days behind closed doors aboard the Undisputed Claim, until one day Amos stumbled upon the Sovereign's private quarters and freed him, rocking the colony with a brief scandal. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in their sacred rift after it was closed, the Glorious Dawn heeded a new calling, seeking the modulators needed to create new rifts, so that they could die in those instead. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universe-ending catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemistricians unveiled a new flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The rift compromise between the Order and Auntie's Choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. The so-called Auntie's Loyalty Program tripled the corporation's net worth. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Auntie's marketing and PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Auntie's Loyalty Program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
I wonder. So I think what I'll do is I'll reload just that last save, and I'll choose not to die, and let me see if there's any. I don't think there's any difference really. The only thing that'll change is what? So Marisol will die. This guy will die as well. Let me see.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go? Additional playthroughs don't cost nothing. Yet.
So I will reload it here, right? So I could probably reload from here when I want to do like a full theme change and everything, but this one, let me just see. Wait, no. Can I see a autosave? Let's see where this one is. Because I kind of don't want to have to go through the fight again. Oh, I could also reload that to see if I could talk him down. And... oh. That's that one. So maybe this is... let's try that. Okay, yeah. Oh no, this is that save. Okay. So I have to do the fight.
You shall not stay, Your Excellency.
Reload. Oh shit, I didn't realize you there. Still that.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
No, leave me alone.
Target analyzed.
You are
Lay
wrong.
down fire.
Oh, get away. I actually died there.
Dead.
I feel like there were more people this time. Anyway. Alright, let me do a save here.
Brighten up, everyone. Oh, the Order and I will use the schematics and the processed rift
I could also
data
force her to do it.
mass-produce modulators that are usable
Apparently.
at... well, now, and of
the results.
No need to belabor this. I will fly the ship. Back on...
Reckon I'll...
You needn't suffer for De Vries' misdeeds, Marisol. But if you are set on this
Alright,
path...
you no such thing. I'll make this thing around here, not you. No need, I'll do it. What? If this is really what you want, then I accept. Great. I was hoping not to.
Magnanimous. But it's not for my legacy that I'm doing this.
Now go on and get everyone out of here before you obviate my gesture. And yourself.
And so, in the end, Augustine De Vries chose to die to atone for her actions. And yet, even that
I don't want to
hope
skip the
faded
whole
in
thing.
her
I want to
final
see
moments, as she
if there's
realized
anything.
nothing would make up for what she had done. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt any longer. Marisol joined in the sacrifice. She had come to care for the members of her team. Ensuring the success of this final mission was the most efficient way to protect them. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox Anti's choice assumed control, the monastery's Val continued to, despite not following his rejection of the his friend Zebulon, following Inez's humiliation, utilizing what he learned alongside the commander. Tristan attempted to reform.
I thought he went in as well.
society from
Didn't he go in
within.
with Marisol?
But with no authority figure, Marisol sacrificed herself to save Arcadia. And while many found it unbelievable that a once legendary assassin would make such a selfless choice, her crewmates on the Incognito understood completely. Asa finally achieved her dream of dying in the
same
rift.
thing.
With the modulator schematic,
Same
Auntie
thing.
Cleo went through the motion. Auntie made her first public appearance adrift without firm when Sovereign Varric was discovered until
thing
one
again.
day Amos stumbled
And I thought I
upon the
killed
Sovereign's
Amos. Didn't I
private
kill Amos?
quarters and freed him. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business unable to die in their sacred, the dangerous, the rift compromise
Nothing new
between the
there.
Order and Auntie's choice led to prioritized assistance for the colonies that agreed to favorable trading terms. Meanwhile, the Order was able to sermonize their version of scientism alongside Auntie's marketing
this is
and
new.
PR onslaught, at least to colonies in Auntie's loyalty program. Many outside died because their rifts weren't closed in time. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement. But through it all,
Okay, that's it. Huh. Nothing really different. I thought I would at least get to see myself.
Hey, congrats on reaching the ending. Well, an ending. Plenty more where that came from. How about another go?
I just want to do
Additional
one
playthroughs
more
don't
thing.
cost nothing yet.
I just want to do one more thing. Let me load. Yeah? Just want to check one more thing. And I'm sure there might be other endings I missed. But I mean, they're not much different, at least so far. Unless I went like a different play style.
Seem. Oh, brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but the Order and I will use the schematic. What? And deprive the galaxy of my singular leadership. You should really rethink this.
Humanity has proven we're too stupid to live. We need to be put out of our misery. What the fuck? Let's see.
I'll put you out of our misery, you dismal little contrarian.
Oh, wait. Wait, what is happening here? Huh? What?
and so, in the end, the commander chose not to choose. Thus, the rift destroyed the colony, killing everyone in Arcadia, followed shortly by everyone everywhere, as rift destabilizations rippled across the galaxy.
But I made a decision. What do you mean?
The end.
Okay, that was kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny. Alright, overall, very, very, very good game. Tons of fun. The gunplay was actually a lot more fun than I expected. But I guess Obsidian has been getting better at that, because compared to the first game, this is a lot more fun. I think that's probably the biggest glow up from the first game is the gunplay. Obviously, writing on point. Obsidian always has some pretty solid writing, especially with Outer Worlds. I really wish there was a bit more granularity to the mods that you could put on your gear in general. Because like at the end there, for example, it should have had the option where you can create a mod or mods that will augment stats, so you can have access to certain things. So like, okay, if you want to have, let's say you reach, the way you did a build, you reach, like in my case, I reached level 9 on all. Obviously with my playstyle, it should have the option where, okay, I can go and get a mod that can then do, you know, +5 to X stat so that I can have access to other stuff. So that I feel like they could have done a bit more in that regard. Music was actually pretty good, I must say. The radio, I must give the developers props on the work they did on the radio, because all the radio stations which represented the three major factions, if you listen to the music and not the lyrics, all was on point and on theme for everybody. That was actually good. So yeah, so overall, oh yeah, and the choice and consequence, I mean, I did one of the missions I did, I just kind of fucked up and I destroyed an entire town and I couldn't access the town anymore. So yeah, some good choice and consequence. It could have had a little bit more, but overall was pretty good, pretty good. So yeah, and with the story implications, I'm looking forward to see potentially what they do with Outer Worlds 3 and beyond, if they do decide to do it, because it is turning into a pretty nice franchise if they expand on it and do more. But yeah, I just wish there was something at the end there with seeing myself or something, but whatever. Onwards to the next game. I don't know what it will be as yet. But yeah, I'll probably end the stream there for now, because I don't have anything right now to play after this. So I do have some demos, but I don't know. Demos are a finicky thing. So yeah, bit of a pretty short stream actually, but yeah, finish the game tomorrow. I'll figure out during the course of the day what I'm playing tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, until tomorrow or until next time, y'all have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm out.